Hello students, good afternoon. In our previous class, we have discussed our unit 5, right? Story and poem both. Today, we are going to discuss our unit 6, that is the train. So, you might have visited your native place via train or bus, right? So, I hope you might have visited with a train. So, how was the experience of your train when travel? Whether it is bad or good? You don't know, right? If you travel, you know the experience. But if you haven't, then let's try. Okay. So let me show you the poem part. That is what I will do. I will read it first. Then I will explain. Okay. Trains. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains, carrying passengers, carrying mail, bringing their precious loads in without fail. Thousands of freight cars all rushing on through day and darkness, through dusk and dawn. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains. Okay. So what happens is you can see in the image how many trains, two trains are going on, right? And a car also is passing here. You can see the how long train and people are sitting there. So it is a great experience if you travel by train in some time in your future in your life. It is a good experience. Okay. So let's begin. Over the mountain, you can see in the image itself that the train is coming through that mountain, right? So here also in our place also, if a train is going for a long journey and it is changing their state, like from Gujarat to Maharashtra, so they will be going through mountains, right? There will be rail track will be there over on that it will pass, right? So over the plains, plains means land, like that. Plain land is there, that is over the rivers. So you can see in the image also rivers is there. Here in our train pass through Tapti river, right? In our Surat, it will pass over the Tapti river. Here comes the train. You can see how train comes. If you have visited near the railway station itself, you might have seen the train. Correct? I am counting almost 100% should have seen, but if we expect that one or two student might not have seen, then I can assure you that a 99% student have seen a train. Okay, so let's see the meaning of mountains and all the things. Okay, so mountain is used as a part of a name for a group of mountains. Okay, mountains means hill. If you are a group of hills, you can write as here hills also you can write. Okay, so like that way you can write. Okay, you can write a hills also, but mountain is the appropriate word. Okay, that's why it is written as a mountains, group of mountains. Passengers. Passengers means the person who is traveling by train, that we call it as a passenger. Whether that is flying in a bus, train, or flight, it means aeroplane. But whomever is traveling by that we call it as a passengers. Okay. Rivers. Rivers means a natural wild flow of a fresh water across the land into the sea. It means you can see here our Tapti river. It is coming from, okay, naturally, right? It is flowing naturally, and it is where it is meeting at a Dumas place. It is meeting to the sea, right? Ocean. So that kind of natural flow is there, that we call it as a rivers. And you can see plains also is there, not decorated in any way, with nothing added. Mail means the letter etc that are sent to or from people. So I'm just showing the meaning. Okay. Alright. While discussing, we will check. That is not an issue also. After that, you see carrying passengers. Passengers, I explained that people who are traveling, that we call it as a passenger. Carrying mail. Mail means that you are sending invitation card to your grandfather who is staying in a village. How, if you are not visiting there, how you will do that? You will post that card, right? So posting that card, that we call it as a mail, or you can via computer also you can mail. Bringing their precious load. Precious means important, which is very important in without fail, without any problem it brings. Okay, precious means of a great value because of being rare, expensive, or important. I already told you it is important, that we call it as a precious. Okay, so great value because of being rare, expensive, or important. Mail, I told you the letter, etc., that are sent to work or from people, right? Person who is sending or a person who is receiving, that we call it as a mail, and that is also happening without any fail, right? Thousands of freight cars all crushing on through day and darkness, through dusk and dawn. Okay, so let's see the first meaning of dusk means the time before night when it is not yet dark. Means some nearly around 6 to 7 o'clock, right? It is not yet dark also, but it is going to out. So almost about to start a night, but it is not yet dark. The time before night when it is not yet dark, that we call it a dusk. Down the period in the day when light from the sun begins to appear in the sky, right? When the sunlight is starting to come, that we call it as a dawn. It means like morning 5 to 6 o'clock, it's a morning time, right? So what happens here, that thousand of freight cars, okay, so many cars are there and all rushing on, all are in a rush, all are in a rush through day and darkness, through dusk and dawn. Matlab, every day means what it means? It means every day, throughout the day, means full day until darkness, from evening to morning also. So many cars are traveling, transportation, right? But train in transportation is the best way, easiest way, because it will not face that much traffic also, correct? Yes. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains. So the train is coming from mountains, plain, rivers, and you can see the train, how train is coming. So in this more in this poem, in this our poem, what you understand? In this poem, what you understand? That you observe. You need to observe how train comes, from where to where it goes, right? What are the things which train will help? Train is helping us. Like for transportation, it is helping. That is first thing, right? And base fare also is low, right? Price also low for traveling in a train. So third thing, you can send your mail and heavy important vehicle through train also, correct? So many, in the so many things the train is helping us, right? So what we learn here, that you see how the things are helping us. Everything has some advantage, right? Like someone is helping you, right? Like bus, you consider our bus is there in the train place, you consider a bus. So how bus helps you when you want to go to village? Bus will help you, right? I know we need to pay, but without it, it will be difficult to go by walking and by some another way, right? So same way here also train is very important for us. So the thing is we need to enjoy the moment and we need to observe how the train is coming, from where to where it is coming. You see, from hillside, from plain, over the river, all of the place it is crossing and then comes, right? So that we need to learn in our life also. This kind of difficulty comes like a plain and mountains and rivers. But what we need to do, we need to be keep on going, we need to keep move, right? That is the moral. Who wrote this poem? That is James S. Tippett. Who wrote it? James S. Tippett. So here new words are given: mountains, passengers, rivers, precious, mail, plains, dusk and dawn. So you can see here I already explained the meaning: mountains, passengers, rivers, precious, mail, plains, dusk, dawn, right? All of the meaning I have already explained you. You can see it here again. Okay. So I hope all of you have understood the poem. So let's begin for the exercise. Okay. Don't worry. What I will do, I will just speak orally here. Then I will show you answer how to write it. That is fine? Yeah. Let's begin. First question. Where do the trains run? So give me the answer. What do you think? If you know the poem, you can give answer easily. Right? Do you find any difficulty to understand that you are not getting answer? What should I write? Yes or no? Okay. So let me tell you for that what to write there. Okay. So what you can write, that train is running over the river coming from the plain. Right? The train runs through mountains, plains and rivers. That also you can write. The train runs through mountains, plains and rivers. What are the precious load that carry? That is carries our luggage, right? Passenger's luggage, which is important to that passenger. So carry our luggage, important papers, letter, parcel, etc. It carries, right? When do the train runs? From morning to evening, from day and night. From morning to evening and full day and full night it runs. What is dusk and dawn? Dusk is the time when the sun is going to set, and dawn means when the sun we see the first light of the day. That we call it as a dawn. I already explained the meaning, so that is only we need to write here. So let me show you the answer how to write it. Yes, you can see here the train runs over the mountains, plains and rivers, right? What are the precious loads that carry? They carry important papers, luggage and gold, silver, etc., which are very precious. When do the trains run? The train runs after carrying passenger, mails and precious load, right? Right. And also if you want to add some more thing, the train runs from morning to evening, that also you can write. Both answers are fine. So let me show you here if you want to write something. Okay, so what you can write here also, I'm just writing here for addition purpose. Yes, what you can write other answer, that the train run from morning to evening, morning to evening, from day and night, right? So these answer also fine. Both answer you can write. The train runs after carrying passenger, mails and precious load, and the train run from morning to evening, from day and night. Both are the correct. Okay. Also, you can write together also. What is dusk and dawn? Dusk means the darker stage of twilight, and dawn is break of a day, right? Or I have already explained here. Dusk the time before night when it is not yet dark. Dawn means the period in the day when the light from the sun begins to appear in the sky. So this answer also you can write here. Let me copy it for you. And what you can write here, that is, let me show you. In the place of these two, you can write this also. Okay. I think my slide is little need to be adjusted. Okay. Okay. This answer also you can write. That is also correct one. Okay. This also you can write in your paper. Both are correct. Fine. Okay. Let's go for the next one. What it is? Talk time. Do you enjoy the train rides? Yes, I have always enjoyed the train ride. If you had to travel over a long distance, how would you like to go and why? If I have to travel over a long distance, I would like to go by train because it is easily affordable and also very safe, right? Like that way I can write. And if you had to spend the night on a train, what would you need to take with you? If I need to spend night in a train, what I will take? That I would have food, water, bed sheet, pillow, comb, brush, toothpaste, towel, some medicine. Right? All of the things you can bring with you, correct? While traveling? Yes. So let's see how to write it. Yeah, here. Do you enjoy the train rides? Yes, I enjoy train rides very much. If you had to travel over a long distance, how would you like to go and why? I would like to go by train. This is because it is a comfortable means of transportation, right? And it has a sleeping arrangement and toilet facilities that are essential for traveling over a long distance. That also you can write, and you can write that it is very safe and affordable. So that also you can write. And what are the things you need to bring? That food, bed sheet, toothbrush, pillow, toothpaste, tongue cleaner. See, all of the image also are given here. So all of the thing you can take with you while traveling because it is very important. If you are going in a long journey, you will get hungry. You need to sleep also, and you need to clean your teeth also. So all of the thing will required while traveling. Correct? Yes. So that way you can give answer. I have for understanding purpose I have shown the toothpaste and all other images. Okay, fine. Let's go further. Yeah. So here let's write describing an interesting train or bus journey you have taken or would like to take. Write 4 sentences about your journey. You can use some of the following words and phrases: many people, station, bus station, window, seat, ticket, crowded tea stalls, river, big and small trees, hills and loud whistle. Okay, so these are the helping words are given here. What we need to do? We need to write our story. I went to the railway station with my father and what I did. All the things you need to write. So let me show you how to write or what you can write here. Yes, you can see. I went to the railway station with my father to go a hill station. My father took the ticket from the ticket window, right? From the window, I saw hills, big and small tree and river, right? I also saw crowded tea stalls and many people on the station. The trains whistle loudly if someone comes in between the tracks. So these things you can write, okay. If you want to make another, like my father took the ticket from the crowded ticket window, you can write there was many people on the station. So whatever the thinking, whatever the idea you are getting and whatever you have felt when you went to railway station, Write your experience. I have write in my way. Okay, try to write it in your way. That will be good. You will understand what you have feel, right? Okay, let's go further. That is word building. So what it is? Sort out these different means of transport into correct group. One is transport. Here you can see land, air and water. So three groups are given. So what we need to do here, we need to sort it out. Whichever comes, whatever the vehicles are traveling through land, that we need to write. Whatever the vehicles are used in air, flying in air, that we need to write. Whatever hovering in water, that we need to write, right? So you can see bus can drive on a road, but not in air or water, right? Train also on a road, means it means a track. Bicycle also on land. So that way we need to fill up, correct? So air will come aeroplane, helicopter, right? For water, ship, steamer. Steamer is already given here, you can see. And boat also will come. And truck, bicycle, car, train, bus, all of will come on a land because they are traveling through land, correct? So let me show you answer how to write it. So you can see here I have wrote it. Bus, car on a land, which are the transportation of land, that I wrote bus, car, bicycle, truck and train is already written. For air, aeroplane and helicopter. For water, boat, ship and yacht. Yacht also is same like steamer I have already written below, right? So this way you can write whatever the, if you find other air transportation or water transportation, that also you can write extra. Okay. Okay. So let's see further. So what it is, complete these sentences. So give me some clothes to eat, food to eat. What you will eat? Cloth you will eat? Tell me. Is it possible that you will eat cloth? No, right? So what can be the answer? Food, right? Food will be the answer. Play with gray. Who is gray? You can play with gray, right? Play with me, you can say. Me means you, yourself. With you, someone is playing. So me will be the correct answer. Swim across the river or the boat. You can swim in a boat? No. Boat swims over the water, right? Over the river. So swim across the river. So through river you can swim. Let's get on the down or train. Down means I already explained when sun rises. So you are not going to down, right? That is natural thing, naturally happening. So what, where you can go? Train. Let's get on the train. Where you can catch, that is a train. What you can catch, that is a train. So train will be the correct answer. So let me show you the how to write it. Yeah, you can see here I have wrote the correct answer. The river, food, me and train. Like that way you can write it here. That is fine. Okay. So now let's begin with the next part. Okay, I hope you have not found any difficulty because it is very important. So paper is a fun. What we are going to do here? We are going to make some kind of a aeroplane, right? What you need to do? You can see the image of the paper. Fold it like this way in two parts. Like this way you fold, and then make fold from here like this way. You can see here after folding this direction and this one in this direction, you can see what will come, that is this one will come. Once it comes, what you need to do? You need to fold from this line. Okay, in your home if you find a paper, you try to do this, practice it. After folding there, what you need to do? You can see this way it will come. Again you fold from here and here. So finally you will get like this way. Now you need to fold this portion only, tip portion somewhat. from somewhat you need to do that. Okay, I mean, what can I say, that some portion of that in the front, some portion is there. You can, if you see in a book, you can easily identify it. So some line is drawn. From there you bend. So it will be like this way. And then you open it. You see here, like after this, you see here how it is folded. Now you need to do fold like this way from here in the mid center. You need to fold. So it will be like one sided. After that, you see here from triangle, some angle you are folding. From that you fold, you will see this portion. It will become like this way, right? And again you do this and you can fly it. So this way you can create a aeroplane from paper. Let's move. Crunch slow, then rise, take off and move around the room. Come down like rocket and dance too. Up, up, up in a rocket. Up we will go. Up we will go. Up, up, up in a rocket. Up, way up high, we will go. So you see, while flying this airplane, we can speak these lines. Okay, we need to enjoy the aeroplane flight. Okay, say aloud. So here what is the male fail? So some rhyming words are given: male fail, turn on, plain strings, right? So male fail is the one set of rhyming, down, on, that is also one set of rhyming, planes, strings, that is also one set of rhyming words. Okay. Now see some engine number 9, some poem type lines is given. Engine number 9, when she polish she will shine. Engine number 9, 10 will ride on the Shimla line. Right. So that is for enjoyment, for understanding. What is that engine number 9? That is number 9 engine, when she polish she will shine. When we clean that engine, it will be shining. It will getting shiny, right? Shiny means which reflects a attractive lightning. It is coming, that we call it as a shine. Engine number 9, 10 will ride on the Shimla line. So it will ride on a Shimla line, like that way it is saying. For enjoyment it is written here. Okay, so let's see further. Okay, I think we have finished our poem and its exercise. Let's see our today's spelling words, right? So roll, what is the meaning of roll? Roll means to move somewhere by turning over and over, or from one side to other side, right? So roll means, you understand, if you know the meaning of rolling, if your pen is there and you put it in a slope, so what will happen? It will be stable there? No, correct? It will be getting down with circular path, right? So that is turning over and over, that we call it as a roll. Roses, that is a garden plant with a thorn on its stem and pleasant smelling flower. You all have seen the rose, right? So in that plant there will be thorns which can be harmful to us, right? So that flower we call it as a rose. Next is a rule. So in our school there will be some rules, right? We need to follow some rules. So that is the rule, a period of time during which particular person or a group is in control of country. So here you are in a control of school, right? So that is, you need to follow the school rule. So that we call it as a rule. Running means the activity of going somewhere quickly on a foot. If you are going somewhere quickly with a foot, that we call it as a running. Okay, you know the meaning of running. You might also have run somewhere when dog is chasing you. You might have run, right? Sail means to control a boat that has no engine and is pushed by the wind. So you might have seen in a river. So in a river, if you are visiting Like kayaking also we call it. I don't remember exactly what word is properly used for that. So in that what you are doing, that you are sailing, you are moving in one place to another place in a river, but not with help of engine, by yourself. With you might have seen that boat stick will be there. With that people are moving their hand forth and back, and boat is moving forward, right? So like that way you can sail. That we call it as a sailing. Sell, that someone is exchanging something for money, an act of exchanging something for money. So you are paying some money and you are getting something with a low price, that we call it as a sale. Saturday, so in a weekend you know that there will be Saturday, right? The day of the week after Friday and before Sunday, we call it as a Saturday. School, a place where children go to be educated, right? So in a school what you do, you are getting educated. So that we call it as a school. Scratch, so like your photo is there in your hand, and one line is drawn there, or in your mobile phone, or in your device, anything is there. So what happens in that, some lining is coming which you cannot remove, that is some little damage is there, that we call it as scratch. To cut or damage a surface or a skin slightly with or on something sharp or a rough, that we call it as a scratch. Scream means to cry or say something loudly and unusual on a high note. Like loudly you are crying, that we call it as a screaming. Or you are afraid and you are asking for a help loudly, that also we can call it as a screaming. Okay student, so here today we have finished our poem part, its exercises, new words we have learned, and finally we have learned spelling words. So in a homework you need to write down all the spelling word new words say 5 times, and in your notebook also, in your notebook and textbook both place you need to write down the exercise. Try to read the poem, remember who wrote this poem, that also you should remember who wrote this poem. Anyone remembers? No? James S. Tippett, that also you need to remember. Okay, so all of this work you should do. Okay, in next class we will see our story part. Okay student, thank you.